In this sequence, I'd like you to stand with your feet just a couple of inches apart. Once again, make sure that your feet are parallel. Let's take the arms up and down a couple of times. Inhaling and exhaling. As you inhale and reach your arms up, push the floor with your feet. And as you exhale, let's come into a forward fold. If you've got blocks, just place them on the floor in front of you. That gives you a little bit of extra lift. Alternatively, you can use your shins. Let's take a breath in and lengthen the front of the body. With the lengthening, just keep breathing here as I explain. I want you to lengthen by bringing your pubic bone back. So it's as though you're pushing, driving your hips back, whilst driving your chest forwards, lengthening your throat. And then imagining eyes on the crown of your head, so that instead of jacking your neck or looking up, you're going to actually lengthen the back of your neck. So the whole back, whole front of the body is long. And then from here, either take your blocks, alternatively put your hands on the floor, and take that reaching step that we practiced before. So you're reaching your right leg back and taking it quietly to the floor. And then from here, slowly come up into a high lunge. So the back leg is really strong. And that back knee isn't bent, so we're pushing the back knee straight. We're coming up as high as possible onto the back toes. So your heel isn't down towards the floor. Just watch how my heel comes up as I really roll my toes under and press into the ball of the foot. The feet are a few inches apart, so you're not on a wobbly tightrope. So we get that extra space. With all of those principles, let's take the arms slowly up, floating them up, lengthen up from your elbows to your little fingers, and pull down from your elbows to your shoulders. Take another breath. Exhale, float forwards. Again, find the floor. Alternatively, you can use your blocks. Straightening the front leg. Just breathing here. Lengthen the front of the body, tuck your chin. Nice and long. One more breath. And then bending both knees, step forwards, quietly landing. Lengthen the front of the body, tucking the chin. And then come into a forward fold. Your forward fold, you're just going to hold lightly around the sides of your legs. Your shoulders are lifting up and your head can hang down. You're lifting up through the back of your hips and folding forwards. And then from there, press the floor with your feet, come up to standing, and exhale. Same sequence on the other side. Inhale. And exhale, let's come forwards. Either taking the block or your hands to your shins. Inhale, lift, lengthen the front of the body, pulling back through your hips. Take another breath here. Slowly sinking as you exhale, find the floor or your blocks. And then stepping your left leg back, reaching steps. So keep breathing slowly here. As in slow motion, you reach back and find that balance. And then from here, high lunge. So you're going to lift high on that back heel and come up. Feet a couple of inches apart so you're not on a tightrope. Lifting your arms gracefully overhead. Lengthening up elbows to wrists. Drawing down elbows to shoulders. Basically, you're avoiding having your shoulders around your ears by pulling down from your elbows to your shoulders. Inhale, exhale, coming down. Hands to the floor or your blocks. And then from here, you're working on straightening your front leg. And as you straighten your front leg, you're lifting your belly away from your thigh. You're creating that space between your belly and your thigh. Lengthening the body. And then from here, push off the back foot, step forwards, finding your blocks, your shins, lengthen, and then fold. So your folding movement is lifting through your hips, folding. And then from there, press the floor. Inhale and Coming up and exhale, bringing your hands to your heart. Pause for 3 breaths. 2,